Alright guys, so it's a Mills 1-2. Look at that, Johnny and LJ leading us to the green flag here at Kentucky for race 9 of 20. Both of these drivers do not have a win. They're both looking for one as the green flag waves. Look at Deanna Shelton and Johnny Mills on the inside get a huge jump on the start as Shelton goes low. In practice, we really saw both lines work well. Like we say, here comes the inside line now, but like I said, usually the outside line will get a run off of 2. And oh, Seth Cole and oh wow, Chris Washer almost getting a wreck. They save it. Good save by the 52 there. Coming off of 4, who's going to lead lap 1? It looks like it's going to be Deanna Shelton. It's going to be a drag race, and Cavanaro did not start. Cavanaro is in pit road for, we're getting word that he has engine issues. He might be back out. They're trying to fix the engine. But it was Johnny leading the lap, and here goes Cavanaro to the inside. Mark Cavanaro this time. Look at that. Did you see the 98 there just fly through? Here comes Johnny Mills, going to lead lap 2. Here's Nick Smith. Nick not really having the best of seasons, but he's not having the worst of seasons. He's doing fairly decent. As we're getting spread out, and we have a caution. That's why we were all spread out. I don't know if we had a caution before because all these drivers are slow, and then they're racing back. So let's take you back to show what happened when the caution came out. Alright, so this is where the wreck starts. It's coming off of 4. Gene Sanford and Jessica Shelton make contact, and they slide into, oh my gosh. They slide into Mary Stevens. And that sends Shelly and Shelton. Shelton gets in the grass. I think this is where the second wreck begins. She gains a lot of positions. Oh, never mind. No, she doesn't. And I think they wrecked going to the caution right here, I think. Yep. Daisy Mills and Zach Chambers, and Daisy gets up into the track. That sends some slower cars into the wall. So we'll take you back to the green flag. So Cavanaro did push his car to the garage as the 18 team did not even get to start. That's going to be 0 points for him and 1 less start. That is a tough break for that 18 team. But looks like everybody's good to go on this restart here. Johnny Mills, the number 1 Hellman's Chevy, is going to lead us to the green, followed by Nick Smith, Mark Cavanaro, Deanna Shelton, and LJ Mills. Mark Cavanaro definitely want to get one here for him and his team, especially with Cavanaro, or Alan Cavanaro, having the engine issues. Will we see more of that from JGR? We'll find out as we're back going green here. So heading off turn 2 as Nick Smith gets a nice run on the inside. He's going to try and take the lead. They're side by side, but it looks like Nick Smith has about almost a full car length. He does. There he goes. Johnny Mills out of the groove, not really getting good runs. The caution is not out, I don't think. No. We're getting some crazy racing back here. So right now, it looks like the more of the inside is more preferred for some drivers. Nick Smith is definitely one of them. That's how he got the lead. Nick Smith, this is his 9th start. He's a rookie this season. Really wants to win to make it to the chase. Right now, we only have 2 rookies. We have 2 rookies into the chase right now. Could Nick Smith be the 3rd? And could he be our 8th different winner on the season? Right now, let's check on 3rd in points, Henry Nova in the 28. He has not gotten a top 5 yet, but he's gotten 3 top 10s. And Skavnicki has not been on a nice top 10 streak like he did in the first 4 races. But Kyle Thomas is actually overtaking that lead of top 10s. So right now he's running in the 13th position. It's the top 5, top 8 actually, top 9, top 10 have all spread out into single file. As if you can't get a win, you have to get in there by points. And if we see a few more two-time winners, that'll give more spots. That'll give more spots to points winners. So if you don't have a win, you gotta have consistency at least. So look at Sanford. See that he dove in too low, but he's actually gonna make it work because they're gonna be side by side. But this is helping Nick Smith pull away. Charles only on his 6th start. He replaced Stephen Pollard in race 4. And they changed a whole new paint scheme for him. And Johnny Mills trying to hunt down the 16 of Nick Smith. Mark Cavanaro trying to do the same. And Mark Cavanaro, he got his last win, I believe, at Texas. Let me check and make sure that was the win. Yes, it was, I believe. Yeah, it was. Yes, yeah. And look at this. Mills is hunting him down. Nick Smith trying to hold off the rookie. Gonna be a nice rookie battle here for a couple laps. Pit stops if we have another caution. It might help some of these drivers. None of them pit on the first caution. Oh, but there goes Johnny spreading out again. But Mark Cavanaro has a nice run on Johnny in the 1. Seems like Dick Smith's car is better in the long run. He seems to be pulling away just a little bit. Now, trying to see Drew Austin trying to get his first top 10. You see him running 9th right now. Dylan Young still, he's looking in for the top 10 right now. The last season's champ trying to bounce back. Like I said, if he can get a win, that would be huge. That'll just set him up for the chase right away. We got next race at Daytona where anybody can win. Anybody can pass anybody. That could be a great race. Be a good chance for some of these low-standing drivers. Robert Ponder helping the 13 team possibly get into victory lane. For Harrison. Seth Cole would be a big win for him. Vibrosa's getting win number 3. That would be even better. And look at this. Johnny has caught him. These two drivers really are hunting for a win. Nick Smith, like we said, he's 23rd in points right now. He hasn't had the best of seasons. Johnny Mills, though, 14th in points, had a good run last week. Gained 6 positions in the points. Mark Cavanaro. Where is Mark? He's 19th in points. He was in the top 10, but a really bad finish for him at Atlanta with that terrible crash. Charles Sanford also, look, remember him? He was dead last and he went through the catch fence almost. Like his whole car almost went through the catch fence. But yeah, I mean, Charles Sanford bouncing back after a last place finish last race. Looking to see what he can do today. As our final races till the chase, they are Daytona, Texas. Oh, never mind. Texas is our next mile and a half. Wow, I just like totally missed Texas. Oh, wow. Okay. But anyway, it's going to be Texas, Indy, Auto Club Charlotte, and Homestead until we start the chase of Talladega, Chicago, Coke Zero, Watkins Glen, and Las Vegas. So that would be huge for some of these guys to get a win at Daytona. It'll be a big win at Indy and Charlotte, you know. And Charlotte's one of the tracks to where, you know, it's almost a full-out track where you can basically do nice passing, and it's a really good track for some of these guys to get a win. Here goes LJ Mills, 5th in points, highest running driver right now in the standings-wise. We still haven't had a caution since that first wreck, and here's last race winner Katie Elizabeth running in 41st. Not technically dead last, but the last driver on the field right now. Another driver who needs some luck is Cody Lamas. He's not had a great season in the when he was in the 31. He was doing great. Right now, Kenny Bales 6th in points, gained 7 positions. He's in the 31 now, picking up where Lamas left off. So was it a mistake moving to the 48? But you know, the great 48 really isn't showing much this season. Not much of Hendrick is showing that much this season. Drew Austin, Cody Lamas, and Phil Chambers is in the chase, but still. You got drivers just all over the place. You got 2 drivers in downhill. You got LJ up in 5th. Oh man. And then you got Drew Austin, Cody Lamas, and then you got LJ Mills and then Phil Chambers making the chase due to a win, but right now he's running. He's actually running 4th in points, so 2 bad and 2 good. All of the Chambers drivers are in the top 15, as we see Nick Smith leading right now. He's dominating this race. I will not be surprised if he wins. But pit stops could hurt his chances, unless that 16 team can put it to victory lane. This could be Ford's 2nd victory in a row, as Dodge has been dominating the wins, has dominated the win column, as Fibrosis has 2. Williams, Shelley, and Thomas all have a win. And speaking of pit stops, Nick Smith is the first one coming down pit road. Is it strategy-wise? Is he trying to pit early so he can lap the whole field or he can pass the whole field when he's coming down pit road? Any other takers this time around? No, Nick Smith is the only one down pit road. Was that a scheduled pit stop? I really don't. Oh, yes, I think it is. Oh, Cavanaro's the first one coming in. Nobody else. Oh, Deanna Shelton. Nobody else. Oh, no, there's one more. Oh, there's 2 more. Mary Stevens and James Shelley. So 4 drivers now. Interesting. Nick Smith just coming off pit road. He will soon get lapped. Okay, now we see more takers in pit road. Charles Sanford leads the lap. It's not really going to help him in points. He's all the way down in 45th because of other replacements. If he was in the first 3 races, I think he would have been way farther up. That could have been easy 400 or 500 points of a difference. And Sanford comes down. Oh boy. Now Nick Smith, like we said, Nick Smith was the first one off pit road, and he's not going to be the first one. Mark Caminaro takes it, but oh wow, Nick Smith has a huge run on him. Makes contact with him. But will these drivers pass them? Doesn't look like it. DJ Curtis and Johnny Mills trying to catch the tail end of the draft with his DJ Curtis, his teammate Nick Smith, but it's not going to happen. Nick Smith trying to get the win as he is dominating the first half of this race before pit stops. He pitted early for a good reason. But pitting late is not such a great idea, as it didn't help the 3 drivers who pitted last, Charles Sanford, Jackie Tang, and LJ Mills. Now the field cycles back, and it's going to be Mark Cabanero and Nick Smith, the top 2. I mean, I would be pretty upset if it was me, but oh man, we got 10 to go at the line. Yes, it was the field cycling back with Nick Smith and Mark Cabanero, the top 2. And right now, Charles Sanford trying to hold a 5th place spot over DeMax. I don't know when Nick Smith is going to make his move. He's going to try it. And now he has a huge run on him. Oh boy, this is going to be some great end racing here. Ford, like we said, trying to get their 2nd win on the season, as Toyota only has 1 win as well. Like we said, Dodge has dominated this season, I'm telling you. Oh boy, but Nick Smith is falling back. Nick Smith is not on his fresher tires as Mark Cabanero, but he's still trying to catch him. 8 laps to go. But look at this, DJ Curtis and Johnny Mills are catching them. Well, at least DJ Curtis is last time I saw it. This will be a heartbreaker for Nick Smith if he cannot get this win. Oh no. The rest of the field is 3.5 seconds back. Look at this, DJ Curtis is now in the picture. 1400s taken off right there. DJ Curtis with the freshest tires, trying to see what he can do. Nick Smith is right on the bumper of Cabanero. He's not going to do anything just yet. He's probably going to try and bump him out of the way to try and take the lead. He's on the inside of him, but he's not getting the run on the inside. 6 laps to go. DJ Curtis is now in the draft of Nick Smith. Like I said, Curtis with fresher tires, he might even try and take the lead. Is it too late though? Curtis needs to really get to the bumper of Nick Smith now, unless it's too late. Look at him, he's really catching him. He's reeling him in. Here goes Smith to the inside, but he has nothing with that momentum. Can DJ Curtis catch him? He's really, really close. DJ Curtis right now is on the freshest tires out of all of these, all four of these drivers in the top 4. Cabanero trying to hold off Curtis and Smith. Curtis really wanting his first win. There goes his teammate. He's giving him the room, but it's not going to happen. Oh no. Nick Cabanero just clinched the win. He gets a nice run. We're coming to 3 to go with the line. Can Cabanero hold off teammates Smith and Curtis? As they're coming off of 2. Nick Smith is right again, right on the bumper of the 20. He's gonna try it, but Curtis, look at him, he's not really gaining much. Coming to the white flag, on the bumper of Curtis, or on the bumper of Cabanero is Nick Smith. Or 2 to go. My bad. DJ Curtis looks like he lost some life in him, trying to pass his teammate Nick Smith. I think this is Cabanero's race to win. The teammates need to help each other. Coming to the white. Cabanero in the 20. Trying to get Toyota's first win since Pigs Creek, where Skabnicki won. So looks like there's nothing here for Nick Smith. Looks like he's too far. Nick Smith, heartbreaking loss. This is coming off of 4. Mark Caminero is going to come to the checkered flag and win at Kentucky. Wow. Meanwhile, Charles Sanford gets a 6th place finish. DeMax gets a 4. Shelton, LJ Mills, Jackie Tang, and Kyle Thomas. Cody Lamas, Preston Plord, Chris Washer, Hawkins, Stevens, Chambers, Curtis, Davis, Nova, and Phil Chambers rounds out your top 20. Congratulations to Mark Caminero on getting his first win since Texas in season number 1. It's been a while since he's been to Victory Lane. It's been a while since he's been in a race car. But he comes back to Victory Lane once again. Here are your official results. Congrats to Mark Caminero. Nick Smith did put up a little bit of a fight there, but it wasn't enough. Congrats to all these drivers. Everybody stayed on track. That was good besides Alan Caminero. Mark Caminero is your winner. We'll see you guys at race number 10 at Daytona for the halfway point of the season. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys then.